Radio. If you are watching us on Ustream, I apologize. I have no idea what's going on there. The screen just went blank. So I don't know what's going on, but I'll try to get it fixed. My special guest in studio with me is Ashley Chennel, and we're talking about her brand. And before we even get any further, how important is branding yourself? And explain again, because I have a wide range of ages of listeners, what is even a brand? Because we talk about that a lot on my show and another show that I produce. So when you talk about brand, what are you talking about, and how important is branding?
Well, for me, my brand is me. Like, literally everything that I do, like from makeup to hair to everything. I think it just represents who you are as a person, what you're about, aside from products and stuff. Like, I mean, for me, how I present myself on camera, on TV, when I'm meeting someone like you, like, that's my brand, that's me, this is who I am. You're always going to get the same from me, no matter where I am, like, where I meet you. I try to keep myself I just try to hold myself to a certain standard, and I try and be very professional no matter what I'm doing. I try not to, to carry myself in a bad light, just because, one, on YouTube, it's a different situation when you're on YouTube, because you have subscribers, and the subscribers watch you. They watch your videos, they pay attention to what you do. I mean, literally, I was in the mall and a girl came up to me, and I'm still not used to that part yet, having people come up to me, but someone did, and she knew who I was from YouTube, where I thought maybe she knew me from high school or something, but no, she knew who I was from YouTube, and she's like, oh my gosh, I watch your videos, and she's like, I bought hair just because you said you like this hair and stuff. Wow. So you don't realize how much of an influence you actually have on these people that watch you. So being a Christian as well, I was always taught that when you're a Christian, you carry yourself a certain way. Like, people should know when they talk about you that you're a Christian. It should be, like, when people are talking about you, they should know just by the way you act, who you are, how you carry yourself, things like that. So I try and just, hold myself to a certain standard. Basically, when I meet people, that's basically my brand. Like, I mean, branding is important if you are serious about what you're doing. Yes, absolutely. If you really do want to go further, it's important to become a brand. I made myself an LLC because I was serious about it. Like, I'm like, you know what happened was people were sending me hair at one point. After you get to a certain level on YouTube, obviously, you start working with brands. That's when you become a brand, because other people they want you, they're interested in you, they want you to represent their company, they want to send you a product, they want you to talk about their product. So now you're a brand, you need to hold yourself to a certain standard, in professionalism as well. Right.
And so let me ask you, because that kind of piques my interest. The first time somebody sent you a product, how did you feel about that? I was like, oh my God.
I was excited. I was really excited because I was like, okay, wow, people are taking me seriously now on YouTube. Like, people really want to send me their products, and they want me to talk about them and give my opinion and things like that. Later down the line, I started to realize that they're making money off of me. Yes. That's when I became a real, LLC, a real brand, because I felt like, okay, people are starting to make money off me now, because I'm at a certain level in the game with YouTube. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing sponsored videos and things like that and getting paid. For YouTube, you just have to let your subscribers know that this is a sponsored video. Obviously, you don't go into detail and say I was paid this amount, but you just let them know, this is sponsored. Someone sent me this, whether it's just free product or money. Either way, someone sent you something, so you let them know. But that's really when you become a real brand, because you're having people send you products and they feel like you're good enough to represent their brand. So I feel like I wanted to brand myself, because now that I'm legit, legally, I can make money off of this. I mean, I still have bills to pay, so at the end of the day, I realized that people wanted to use my face for their brand. So if that's the case, what's the difference in me and Jennifer Lopez? You go hire an actual celebrity. You're hiring someone off YouTube. I mean, some of these girls on YouTube have more followers than the girls that are actually famous and doing movies and TV shows. Right. So realistically, and I feel like we have a different I guess we're closer to the audience because people relate to you more because you're on YouTube and you're just an everyday person versus a celebrity making a video. It's not just like you're talking about Maybelline in a commercial.
Right.
Like you're actually using this product.
Right.
You're actually, every day you're putting on your Maybelline mascara. So it's a difference. That's why I feel like bloggers and YouTube beauty gurus should, at some point when you get to a certain level, I feel like we should be paid. We should be recognized
Absolutely.
for who we are and what we're doing.
Absolutely. And the point that I want to make about branding is that if you want to be known for something, you need to start now that this is who I am. Like you say, if I'm going to be known for beauty products or hair, that means, because you never know.
Speak it into existence. Like, even if you're, you know, they say fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how I always knew what I wanted to do. So I just carried myself that way.
And the thing is, although I don't want to, be in that industry, but like you said something about my hair. I used to get that all the time. And I used to, like I said, my girlfriend used to do my hair. Thank you. I used to get stopped on the street and people would say, who does your hair? Can I touch your hair? You know what I mean? And then I would send them to her hair salon. But I'm saying you never know when people are going to be looking at you, when people are going to be. So if you want to be known for something, exactly, then you need to be that and represent that all the time. You know what I mean? You always have to kind of be on. Even if you don't feel like it, you always have to be on because I go through the same thing now. It freaks me out when people, just from my voice, can identify me. But you never know. So I can never run out to the store. I never did this before anyway. But like I can never run out to the store with a rag on my head or rollers in my hair or slippers because you never know who's going to see you. And like you say, I'm a brand.
You don't even know who you're going to run into.
Exactly.
I got my perfect example. My internship in 106 in Park came from me being on the bus home from VH1. One of the producers was sitting next to me on the bus.
Wow.
And we were I saw him editing footage and he was putting stuff on the internet. Like, he was sitting right next to me and I just looked over his computer and I said, oh, this was 106 in Park. Like, what do you do? And he was like, oh, I'm he was a producer on the show, but I can't remember. I think he was the internet producer. Like, he handled all the social media and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And we were just talking and he's like, what do you do? And I'm like, I intern at VH1. So he was like, well, here's my card. When you're done, give me a call.
Wow.
He was like, when you're done interning at VH1. Because, I mean, we had spoke to each other for at least, we had talked for like an hour on the bus. Because it's an hour and 45-minute ride. Right. So we're next to each other. Right. We're just talking. And then when I was done talking to him, he was like, here, give me a call when you're done your internship. And you can apply at BET or whatever. And I contacted him when I was done interning, and I got my 106 in Park internship. Wow. So my thing is just like, you never know who you're standing next to, ever. Like, you never know. I met one of the manufacturers for Urban Outfitters on the train in New York.
Oh, wow.
We're just on the train, and she's just talking to me. And we just started talking, and she told me what she did. I actually helped her. She didn't know where she was going. And I was like, oh, you can take this train to here. Wow. So it's always important to carry yourself a certain way.
And to be nice to people.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Be nice.
Because like you say, you never know who you're talking to.
Exactly. Wow. You could even be entertaining an angel. You never know.
You never know.
So you have to, I think it's important to, carry yourself in a certain light, when you're a brand. And I don't know, that's just me. Like, every day I get up, I pray, I think about, like, what I'm going to do for the day. Mm-hmm. I do, one thing I've started doing is just asking God to lead me where He wants me for the day. Mm-hmm. Because if I do it myself, who knows where I'll end up. Honestly. I just, I've been asking God to do that. And I've noticed just such a change and a difference in my life. Mm-hmm. Things they've just fallen into place. I worry less, it's just easier.
So let's go back to the virgin hair. So now, you were introduced to virgin hair in 2009. You used it, you liked it, you started buying it, and then you thought, I can do this. So tell us about your virgin hair line. Well, when did you start it? And
I started it. It's actually only a year old. It'll be 2 years old in April.
Okay.
I started it because I was being contacted by different virgin hair companies. Well, I wouldn't say companies, like manufacturers on AliExpress. They kind of take over the YouTube market, and they just, send out hairs to all these different bloggers, and that's what they were doing in the beginning. And one of the vendors on the site had contacted me and said she had 250 sales in like one day or something, based off of one of my videos.
Wow.
So that threw me off because I'm like, wait, what? And It's not that I just feel like, look, I'm a businesswoman first.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, where's my cut?
My pocket. Exactly.
Yeah, like,
exactly.
You know, and then I realized, okay, Ashley, you're a brand. It's time to get to do this for real. And then honestly, I mean, like I said, the market has become so saturated, and I do know a lot about virgin hair, and my subscribers trust me to help them find good virgin hair. So I said to myself, well, why can't I just have my own virgin hair company? It's a win-win either way. You know, like, I can look for good virgin hair, and my hair is very affordable. It's reasonable. It's not crazy expensive. It's right in between like AliExpress prices and like, you know, your top of the line virgin hair company. And honest to God, it really is very good 100% virgin top of the line hair. I just have it priced a little lower than other companies because I feel like I have developed that relationship with my subscribers, and I want them to be able to purchase the hair. I don't want it to be astronomical, like something that they can't afford. I have a lot of young girls that follow me and that watch me, and they want hair like mine. And I get this question all day long. If you even just go on my social media, you'll see like comments like, where'd you get your hair from? Or what kind of hair is that? Or where can I get that hair? And some girl just emailed me yesterday, and she had a whole email about questions about hair and where she could find affordable hair. So, you know, I wanted to do something that would help my subscribers, and you know, I wanted to brand myself. I wanted to start branding myself, and I thought the hair would be the best route because it's what I know the most about, and I feel like I found good hair that I could sell to my subscribers that is actually very good hair. It's reasonable. It lasts a long time. You're just getting more bang for your buck instead of spending a whole bunch of money on hair. And just being a virgin hair, like having my own company, I've noticed that it has become saturated. There are a lot of manufacturers that make hair that don't really have virgin hair anymore. It's because they're blending it with other types of hair, and it's not real. And so I wanted to find hair that truly is virgin hair. So that's what I did, and I started my own company, and just took off from there. And I just started branding myself. So now I want to just start going into other markets, like selling makeup brushes, like different things that I'm interested in.
Right. And unfortunately, we're out of time, but thank you so much for being my guest.
Thank you for having me.
And I want to say today's show isn't necessarily about hair, although that's what we're talking about because that's your brand. What it really is about is finding out what your niche is. What are you good at? What has God gifted you to do? What are you talented at? What do you like to do? And do that. Go after it.
Yeah.
Pay the price. Like you say, it's not easy.
The hustle. You gotta hustle. It's not easy. I mean, I really did. I grind for like a year and a half. I mean, I went hard, and then after that, then the opportunity started coming. The TV shows. I did Jerseylicious. I did a commercial. Like, I've done other things.
You did Jersey?
Yeah,
did you really?
I did Jerseylicious. 2 episodes actually, and I mean, the opportunities came from me putting myself out there. And there's a lot more to come, so stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Tell people how they can stay tuned, how they can follow you, how they can get your product, how they can get your blog, your YouTube channel, all that good stuff.
You can follow me on Twitter. It's Ms. Ashley Chennel. It's MZAshleyChennel. And on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, it's just Ashley Chennel Beauty. You can just type that in and find. I mean, it's really easy. I try to make it simple for people.
Right.
But yeah, check out my YouTube channel.
Thank you, Ashley. And I got some questions for you off the air. We'll talk.
Thanks.
So we'll be back tomorrow with the Drummer. Tomorrow's Wednesday, and I believe Trey is still in town. I don't think he's on tour just yet. So we'll be back tomorrow. Make sure you come back for I'm with the Drummer. Yes.
One more thing, I will be at Girlfriend's Boutique in Haddonfield on Saturday. Jacqueline from The Real Housewives will be there.
Oh, wow.
It's their grand opening, so come through, guys, and check it out.
Cool. So, yeah, meet her in the flesh. Again, where is it?
It's Girlfriend's Boutique in Haddonfield, New Jersey. It's off right off Kings Highway. I'm not sure the exact address, but if you go on my blog, on my YouTube, Instagram, everything's on there. So
what time on Saturday?
I believe it starts at I think it's 11?
11
I'm
a.m.?
not exactly sure. I'll
go to the blog and find out.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, and make sure you keep it right here. Coming up next, Conservative Commandos. Until next time, experience the vision.